Vocabulary is the bane of every aspirant. So we'll let you select a new word, define it, and the defined word goes to your word list. It also goes to your flashcards and it has spaced repetition. This is Afterboards Vocab Builder. Now with Word Battle, a live multiplayer game to help enhance your lexicon repository. So I wake up in the morning and do the daily reading comprehensions. Attempt it, learn new words. Oh, and if you're feeling bored, do a crossword. Also learn phrasal verbs from a story-based pedagogy. Oh, and idioms ke liye we have one more set of flashcards. Go study on Afterboards. Here's a more comprehensive guide on exploiting Afterboards vocab builder features to the maximum extent. So once you attempt a daily RC, you can open its review. Inside it, you can select a new word, for example, lexicon, and then you can define it. You cannot select and define a new word when you're actually practicing it. That is cheating. After you finish the attempt and you submit it, you can select words and define it. The meaning comes over here. You can even go to words from the top and add these new words which we think might be new to you. You can do the same thing in the verbal ability review section. For example, I open my incorrect words. I can select and define it. I'm in the verbal ability section. I'm like, what's the meaning of civic? Define it, it goes. And all the new words go to your word list. You can see civic, tactile, lexicon. Now all these new words also come as flashcards so that you can review them in a smart fashion. So if I remember the meaning of aberration, I can click on remember. If I do not, I can click on forgot. I can also click on it to see, okay, this is the meaning. And if I click on forget, the word comes after 24 hours again. If I click on remember, depending on the number of times I've remembered the word, it'll come up again. For the first time, it's 1 day, then 2 days, then 3 days, then 5 days, then 15 days. We build the repetition parameters after consulting really smart people who work on long-term and short-term memory in psychology. So you can trust this. Open your flashcards once in the morning, once in the evening, and just do it. Here's one thing that I want to drive home. We do not give you a ready-made list of these new words that you need to put right now because you have time to go practice. You have time to finish all the CUET past year papers and IPMAT past year papers. When you actually attempt it, you will get the chance to find the new words and put it inside. And that is what is going to facilitate you remembering all these new words. Because if you just have a big list and you're trying to memorize them one by one, you will not have context. You will not be able to associate it properly. Some students will still do an amazing job. But for most students, it will be as useless as the screenshots that you've taken and you've never opened in your gallery ever again. That is why we force you to attempt questions, force you to write the past year papers so that you can define the new words, put it in your word list, practice them through your flashcards. Thank you so much. Have a great day.